Carl, and this is the July edition of the Arran and Carl Happy Report. Let's go straight over to Arran and see what lot of happy he's had this month.
It's my birthday this month, which I'm super excited about, and my second best thing for this month is a sword I got for my birthday, which is from the new series of Power Rangers Dino Fury, or because it's an actually Japanese sword, it's from Rio Soldier. My third best thing for this month is I reviewed a whole bunch of figures I've got. My fourth thing is we've actually finished Alpha 5. We started him, beginning of this year, and we've just finished him. And I've had a lot of comments on our YouTube saying that people love it. There's one guy in particular saying it's the best one he's seen ever. So I'm really happy about that. And we actually worked off of the original suit trying to get this perfect. So we actually used pictures from the original suit. So my fifth favourite thing is the Pink Ranger Lightning Collection morpher that I got early from In Demand Toys, which is a company I buy from, and the Pink Ranger helmet. My number 7 favourite thing for this month, yes, presenter Cole, I'm being cheeky, is my signed poster from the Legend of the White Dragon arrived at the weekend. That was a project I backed from the beginning of last year, in the first lockdown. And I've just received my first award, as they call it, which is the signed poster from JDF. So, presenter Cole, I have one last one, which is we got everyone up here to do races for the Arran's Crazy Challenges. So, presenter Cole, what's one of your happy things for this month?
Well, Arran, I'll tell you what has made me happy. You having such a long list of happy things this month. Let's see if Carl can think of as many happy things as you.
8 happy things? Oh, Arran, you're killing me here. I'll try and keep a positive spin on things, but 8 interesting things to share with people. Oh, I've got to do an interview with Latest TV, which is a Brighton, very localised Brighton TV channel that could be found on Freeview. In a similar vein, I did a interview on my friend's podcast called Husk. It wasn't really an interview, it was more me and my mate Barry chatting rubbish for about an hour. And something else that I sorted out was my wrestling gear. I've given it a new bit of dye on there. So it's got all the splattered black dye on the front and the back. And the other day I wore it to training just to test it out, and luckily the dye didn't leak out onto my skin and dye me splattery black. So that's a very good thing. The other day, my girlfriend and I, we went on a bit of an adventure on a Thursday because we both had the day off on the same day. We went to Barkham Mills, which is just outside Lewes, between Lewes and Uckfield. And we had a very nice afternoon where we went for a swim in the Barkham Mills River, which is very nice, very different to swimming in the sea, and a lot more relaxing than swimming in the sea. Okay, so this is another wrestling thing. There's a wrestler on AEW who's on the AEW Dark and Dark Elevation shows, called Fuego del Sol, who has a great kind of character, and he got his first win. I think he's had about 32 matches and he got his first win on AEW, so that was great to watch that actually happen. A lovely surprise win for Fuego. I've been watching something quite nice and gentle on Netflix, a program called The Midnight Diner. It's about a diner in Tokyo, in an area of Tokyo that I went to when I was in Japan. It's very exciting. Which is open from midnight till 7 a.m. and it's kind of very gentle. It's quite an intimate, lovely watch in that not a lot really happens, but you get to meet the characters who come in and out of the diner. So I got asked to do a gig on the 1st of August, I think. Yes, the 1st of August, which has given me an opportunity to have an excuse to have a few little experiments and messes around with some of my synths and work out what I'm going to do. And the final thing was, the other day I found this film, Spawn, in the charity shop, the director's cut, and I quite enjoyed it. It's a bit cheesy. It's not, yeah, the special effects aren't great, but it's, it was quite a good watch. Bit of good superhero, dark superhero bubblegum to watch. So yeah, that was nice. And I think that was my 8 happy things. I'm sure there are a lot more things that made me happy, but those are the 8 I have chosen for July. And
Well, Carl seemed to scrape in with 8 things that made him happy there. Never mind. Okay, so we'll see you next month in August. Stay happy.